Hi, everybody. Today we're going to talk about, guess what? Borderlines, narcissists, histrionics. We're going to talk about people in public that expose themselves for these disorders through conflict. The people we see in public, we go, man, they're crazy. What's wrong with them? Are they crazy? No, probably not. In the technical term of crazy, which we don't like to use anymore, but I mean insane, psychotic. Are they in psychosis? Most of them not. They're just high conflict. They just can't get along with anybody. I'm asked a lot about vacations and holidays with these guys, trips, and why do they ruin everything? So, high conflict personality type, HCPT, I've done videos about this before. I have more to add today. But they're mostly made up of people with borderline personality disorder and then histrionic and narcissistic. Really. These are people who never learned to be agreeable in childhood. By 5, by 7, like the rest of us. No. Still have temper tantrums. Rigid. The personality disorder person is rigid. The cluster B is very controlling. Control freaks. The reason for almost all of the behaviors that you're confused about that your ex has done is probably, or that your disordered ex has done, is probably all for control. This is all about control and stress levels for them, which is highly problematic in society with other people. Holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, vacations, or some of you know them as holidays, traveling. They always ruin it. You guys tell me. Why? Why? They're fighting with people, with you, complaining. They're angry. They're suspicious, accusatory, too drunk, maybe. Maybe they run away from you out of nowhere, gone. You're with them one moment out in public and they're just gone. Maybe they just walk in front of you the whole time. Maybe they're dog whistling and entertaining others while ignoring you. Maybe they're fighting and arguing with employees. That's the most common. Maybe they just want or expect special treatment. The grandiosity, the entitlement oozes out. They're judgmental out in public towards everybody. This is where hatred, misogyny, racism comes out. You hear the little slurs under their breath to you. They feel offended. They feel attacked, accosted. They look crazy. The hell's wrong with them? They're not. They're irritable, they're agitated, and they're losing control. It's all about control. All of it. There's directions they have to follow. There's planning, which they can't do. There's rules. There's laws. There's lots of people. It's uncomfortable. Maybe there's lines. They have to wait. Plans change. Have to go with the flow. Yeah, they're good at that, aren't they? Yeah, they don't set the rules at all. Everywhere, everything they do, try and control their entire environment all the time. They're pissed that it's just not perfect. Right? Complaining, oh, this is not good, this is no good. This place needs to be burnt down. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to call the police. Yeah, usually the police are called on them. The best examples, you can go just look right now. I could give links, but you could go look. Is those police body cam videos. They're great. If you guys already like watching them, then you know what I'm talking about. First, look at people when they're arrested. You know, that would be probably the worst, one of the worst experiences in your life, man, right? Being arrested. The fear, the humiliation, the societal rejection, the guilt, the shame, all of it, right? It sucks, you know? But how would you take it if you've never been arrested? At least surrender, cooperate, give up, be respectful, show some remorse, apologetic. No. We aren't control freaks. What do? You'll see it. You'll see it. Just arrested or detained. Maybe they're just interviewed or interrogated. Maybe just questioned. How do they act? Accepting what they've done wrong, of their situation, of their environment, or controlling. What did they say? What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. I want my phone. I want this. They start making demands. I'm going to sue you. They start threatening the cops. That's good. Start resisting. Get out of their cuffs. It's insane. I mean, literally. I'm sure most of you have never been arrested, but I would just imagine if I was arrested, I mean, cooperate, respectful, give up, and remorse, especially if I did it. Even if I didn't do it, I'd be angry and stuff, but why make it worse for yourself? Rules and laws, not their way. Lines, waiting, plans change. How do they act? How do they act under stressful conditions? You guys say, oh, they're so great in the beginning, and then towards the end, they are awful. Well, when was it good? When was it bad? Right? You're going to know who someone is on their best day or the worst. You saw them on their best, you saw them on their worst. If it's confusing, they're wearing a mask. You love their mask. Their mask is beautiful, perfect. Or you see them get arrested at an airport on the police videos. Those are good ones. They're traveling, just like we're talking about. They ruin their own birthdays, yeah? The ones that I see are incredible. Like, you'll see the ones where they lose it on the plane. They just start arguing, fighting, and making threats to the flight attendants and stuff. It's like, oh my God, dude, the plane has to stop. It can't take off, turn around, land. And even after everything they do, it's, I didn't do anything. What'd I do? Nope, everybody's doing this to me. Yeah, planes suck, right? I always try to make sure I get an aisle seat because the middle, you get no armrests. Big people take it all up. Oh God, it sucks, man. I know. I've paid extra for, first class. It's a little bit more affordable sometimes, and I can't take it. I'm not a small guy. I'm 5'11", almost 200 pounds. I'm broad. It's like, I can't share these little seats with people that much bigger than me. And the lines and the waiting and the security, I get it, right? But we don't lose our shit. We have some compassion and empathy for others, patience, respect. We look forward to just what we want to do. Like the ones that really kill me is the ones that are traveling with family, like a father with a wife and kids. And it's like, dude, you just got arrested in a city, in a transfer city. Like, your family's never even been to Chicago. Great. You're trying to get home, or you're trying to get to the grandma's house or on vacation. Now you're stuck in Chicago because dad's in jail because dad drank too much on the plane, or dad didn't like, what someone did. He has a big problem with someone did. Fuck, Jesus Christ. I didn't do anything. What'd I do? Why you arrested me? I didn't do anything. All just control freaks. I want my money. I want my phone. I need to call my dad. I want my lawyer. These cuffs are too tight, and what you're doing is wrong, and I'm going to sue you. And dude, you just broke the law and got arrested. It's supposed to be accommodating. But at home, they're better, aren't they? I'm not saying they're great. No. Not saying they never lose it. But it's not like vacation. It's not like traveling. How is it for you guys? Am I making sense? You experience this? I know you're watching my videos because you know toxic people. But are they people you lived with, family, stuff like this, traveled with? They're better at home because they're in control of you. That's why. And when they can't control you, that's when they're really bad too. But it's like why some of you prefer pets over people. You can't control people, but you can control pets. You have no control over the relationship with people, but you have control over the relationship with your pets. You can't protect yourself with people, but protect yourself with pets. You're more in control. Your home is your nest. It's supposed to be safe, comfortable. They're so dysfunctional it's not, but it's better than rules, laws, and lines, and waiting, and security, and police, and change plans, and no, can't do that, and it's too hot, too cold, and too long, and too slow, and too fast, and too... Eesh. Some people, you see on the plane by themselves or something. You're like, what did you think? Like, I don't know how you get through your day. I've heard of people being so high conflict, they go on a vacation, literally, they might not make it to the airport because the Uber has to drop them off, stop right there. Oh my God! And then you have to wait for another Uber in the rain, and then they finally get to the airport, right? And then they get into it with like the baggage person or security, flight attendant, threatens to land the plane. I've seen it. And then they get to the hotel and then get into it at the front desk before they even get to the room. But once they get to the room, they got to complain and judgmental and, oh, I need a new room. I'm entitled, grandiose. This isn't perfect. And you're sitting there going, oh God, honey, oh God, it's okay. I'll fix this. It's all right. I'll talk to them. It could be better. I promise. I'll make it up to you. Yeah, need. At home, it's our nest. In society, it's change. It's different. It's agreeable. We have to be polite. It's bend, not break. It's compassion and it's empathy. Isn't it? I don't like people if I don't connect with them. Think about that. That's depression. You guys wonder if you're depressed or not? Are you connecting with people? How do you feel about people in general? And let me know your experiences, your examples, please. Let me know what you think of this video. Ask questions. But thank you for your thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Anybody want coaching, you can find me at daviddemars.com. Love yourself first. And watch out for those people out in public yelling, complaining, fighting, arguing. That's what the comment box or the complaint box is for, right? Just file complaints in your complaint box, which is your garbage can. Thanks, guys. Love yourself first. Bye.